Hello and welcome back to another La Liga video, where this time I'm talking about Matchday 23. I know this video is late, but NHL trades have happened and other stuff, so I'll do this video anyway. And if you're interested about what happened in Atletico Real game and my point of view and other games, then continue watching if you so feel. So first game, Almeria Real Betis faced each other. Betis won the game 3-2 away from home. It was a controversial game to say the least, at least couple situations. So yeah, Elche went, they got the lead early with 2 goals. Chavez scored from penalty spot, and then Boye also scored, not from the penalty spot but from 9th minute. But then second half happened and stuff happened. Iglesias scored from penalty spot, Borja Iglesias, then Juan Miranda scored 3 minutes later, and then 5 minutes at a time Willian Jose managed to make the game 3-2 to Real Betis, and they got the win and important points, trying to get to top 4 place, even though I'm not sure how likely it is, but they still try. And yeah, Elche got 3 red cards in this game. One was handball that I believe led to the penalty being given to Real Betis, and yeah, some of the, well, there were 3 red cards. I'm not sure, one at least might have been just someone who didn't play or was already subbed off or not subbed on, but yeah, interesting game there, and Elche nearly pulled off an upset there. Then Espanyol with Martin Braithwaite 2 goals there managed to win Mallorca 2-1, and yeah, only goal scorer for Mallorca was Murigi, and yeah, with 2 wins now in a row, Espanyol have climbed up all the way from relegation zone to 12th place, so that's pretty impressive for them. And yeah, Espanyol having a good time right now, and yeah, I think it's good if Espanyol stay in the league, Catalan derbies with Barcelona and all that. So yeah, then 1-0 win for Cadiz against Rayo Vallecano. The only goal scorer was Sergi Guardiola at 74th minute, and yeah, Alejandro Catena also scored 6 minutes of added time in the second half, got a red card for Rayo Vallecano. And yeah, Cadiz with this win also jump out of the relegation zone. So big wins for relegation sides, or at least close, and it remains close between many teams in the relegation battle. Then the one, if you're still watching this, that you're probably looking forward to most, was 1-1 game between Atletico and Real Madrid. Atletico being the away team, they scored first. Jose Maria Jimenez scored at 78th minute, but another Uruguayan player, young 18-year-old Alvaro Rodriguez scored a goal. Alvaro, but yeah, I think his last name was Rodriguez, right? But yeah, Real probably not that happy with this result. Atletico will take it. Real had chances and possession. Atletico also, Angel Correa got a red card at 64th minute. I thought, yeah, it was probably deserved, but was there some filming or well, yeah, I just thought that maybe I'm not sure if it deserved to be a red card, but yeah, at least, well, Atletico managed to get the point there, even though what happened in the game, the red card and other stuff. But yeah, Real not happy with this one, but happier when they saw the Almeria-Barcelona result. Definitely, they are now 1 point closer to Barcelona, 7-point difference. Then Valencia Real Sociedad faced each other. Valencia 1-0 win with Zubeldia own goal at 40th minute. And yeah, Sociedad struggling a bit lately in last couple games. Valencia big win They are not out of the relegation zone yet, I believe, but still big win for them. And yeah, they only had 37% possession, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, they still managed to win, Real Sociedad. Then Athletic Club faced Girona. Girona managed to beat them 3-2 away from home. And yeah, Alex Garcia scored, and then there was DeMarcos and Vesca. Both guys scored an own goal, so yeah, that was interesting. But Bilbao scored between those own goals. Yuri Berzic scored a goal, and Raul Garcia also scored a late goal for them. But they didn't manage to tie it, and disappointed Bilbao. They are not happy about this result, and Champions League spots are long away, and they probably can't get there. And yeah, they still have to fight for a European place like Europa League, Conference League, but yeah, I'm not sure if they continue like this, they won't get there, but they have to turn around and yeah, get better results. Then Celta Vigo and Valladolid face each other. Haris Seferovic was the first goal scorer there, and then Gabri Veiga, a young 20-year-old midfielder, scored again. Quite impressive for him, actually. He scored, I believe, is it 8 or 9 goals already this season, and 3 assists. So, and that's in La Liga. So yeah, pretty good for a young player, and maybe he could be a future for a Spanish team, national team, and maybe he moves to bigger club. No disrespect to Celta Vigo, but a bigger Spanish club, or maybe even abroad. That remains to be seen, but he's definitely playing well, and he's only 20 years old. And yeah, Valladolid, not a great season for them, 17th place right now. Then Almeria and Barcelona, they face each other, and this was probably the biggest surprise of this matchday 23. Barcelona, yeah, they didn't play that great, and Almeria, Toure was the only goal scorer in that game, and they managed to hold on to lead. So yeah, Barca got some chances, but they didn't manage to score there, and they are probably very disappointed with this result, with seeing how Real did against Atletico, tough opponent, but Real only got 1 point chance to get to 10 points clear of Real Madrid and probably secured the title or closed it. But now it's only 7-point lead, and anything can still happen. They got a game against Real, actually in the cup tomorrow when I'm filming this, so that's gonna be an interesting game there, how they recover out of this Man United and Almeria loss. Then Sevilla and Osasuna faced each other. Another 2-3 game, actually 3 of them in this match day. So third game of result ended up being 2-3. And yeah, the goal scorers for Osasuna who won the game, David Garcia, Fernando own goal. Fernando didn't have a great game because he also was, he got a red card at the time of the second half. And then Abde Choucholi scored the winning goal there. And for Sevilla, Neman Gudeli and Yusuf Enesiri scored the goals there. So yeah, Sevilla, they've had better times recently. Now they lose to Osasuna, who had some struggles. Maybe this could turn around Osasuna, and Sevilla has to be careful because they are not that far away from the relegation battle still. So yeah. And the last game, Villarreal and Getafe faced each other, 2-1 game. The goal scorer for Getafe, who started the scoring in this match, was Enes Unal. 9th minute goal. Chukwueze, Nigerian winger, scored, and Morales also scored, was the winner for Villarreal. So yeah, Villarreal now tied with points, tied points with Rayo Vallecano at 6th place. So yeah, they still have a chance at Europa League place. I don't know about Champions League because even though Barcelona lost Real draw against Real Atletico Barcelona and Sociedad probably, even though Sociedad lost, probably still they have their places booked in the top 4 already. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So let me know if you watch this video. It would be appreciated if you could like the video. So yeah, I still want to make this video even though probably no one watches because it's well, the last game was played on Monday and today is Wednesday when I'm filming this. But I wanted to do the video and yeah, Matchday 23 games. What did you think about them? If you're a Barcelona fan, Real fan, other fan of the team, fan of other team, I meant. And yeah, hit the like and subscribe if you would like to see more football and La Liga content, and have a nice day.